Okay, you guys, listen, we have a whole lot to cover. Today, I'm talking about the pull away phase. For those of you who have ever been with a guy and it seemed like the guy was really, really into you, and then all of a sudden he pulled back and you're like, what the heck happened? And then you blocked him, or you sent him a long behind text, or you started chasing him and all that, then ma'am, that was the pull away phase. And we're going to talk about what happened and how you have been approaching the pull away phase in a way that has been sabotaging you. It's important for you to get your mind right from the beginning of what I'm getting ready to teach you, because if you keep approaching dating like men are like women, then ma'am, you're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to be highly disappointed when it comes to dating, and you're going to stay single, or you're going to end up with a feminized man who can't do anything for you. Men are not like you. Okay? There is a biochemical process for the way men fall in love. What I want you to remember is your goal is to vet this man and select the best quality man and trigger his vasopressin so that not only does he fall for you, he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Your goal is to trigger vasopressin and choose the best quality man to spend your life with. That's your goal. Okay? You don't care about anything else. It doesn't matter if he likes you, if he approves of you. That's not your job. Okay? Your job is to show up as the best version of yourself and trigger. Your job is to trigger vasopressin. Vasopressin is a man's bonding hormone. That's what makes a man want to commit, provide, and protect you, baby. Okay? You want to trigger vasopressin. Now pay attention. Every single one of you guys who are single and you don't want to be, you want to be with your romantic best friend. You have tried your way and your way has not worked when it has come to attracting a healthy relationship. Every single one of you has what's called is a love block. Triggering vasopressin takes a special set of skills to trigger vasopressin. When I was doing my dating experiment of going on 100 dates in 3 months and interviewing over 4,000 men, women, and couples, and when I was able to discover this formula, I went from getting played all the time to getting paid. What I learned was so powerful. I had a man buy me a house. I didn't even ask him to. All I said was I wanted to start investing in real estate and I wanted to be able to buy my first house. And this man, who was very financially successful, he was like surprised. He bought me a house. And then I had a fully functional car. I drove a Lexus. And this man went and bought me a brand new car. Okay? Gave me the keys, my name and everything on it. Bought me a car. I got trips. I was getting tickets to the Masters, to the Open, to the Super Bowl. They were constantly wanting to take me shopping, which was crazy. It was funny how these men just automatically wanted to give and do and give for me. And I didn't have to ask, and I didn't even have to have sex with them. Go figure. I didn't have to drop it wide and pop it low in order to get them to want to give to me. And I want you to be able to have that kind of power. Because when you have that kind of power, ma'am, then what that means is you increase your options. You want to increase your options because then that means that you have an opportunity to choose the best option to spend your life with a man who's going to love your soul. Options. You want options. And for those of you who are thinking lacking limitation, you think you just got to pick whatever you can get, that there's no good men, that you got to end up with a broke man, that you need to settle for a man that's beneath you, that you got to deal with a man who's uncute, ma'am. No, ma'am. As a matter of fact, this is going to blow y'all mind. I'm going to tell you a secret. Are y'all ready? Okay? Are you ready? Attracting the men who have money, who are successful, who are marriage-minded, who bring things to the table that enhance your life, they're actually the easiest ones to get when you know what you're doing. They're the easiest. It's not as hard as you think it is. You just have to know what it is that you're doing. Attracting a good man is the easy part when you know what it is that you're doing. But so many of you guys have been brainwashed to not be a gold digger. You have been brainwashed to settle and be compromising. I'm going to compromise. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, poor poo-poo. Poor poo-poo. He's been on hard times. His wife broke his heart, and that's why he doesn't want to ever get married. So maybe he might change his mind, but I'm going to allow him to waste my time as my ovaries go hard and boiled until he realizes that I'm his true love. Like in the movies, like in Disney. Oh. No, ma'am. Y'all over here paying 50-50 on a date? No, ma'am. Y'all paying bills. You're taking care of men. You got men ghosting you, cheating on you, lying to you, manipulating you, abusing you. No, ma'am. It's a no, ma'am. Say no, ma'am. Say no, ma'am. No, ma'am means no more. No, ma'am. Okay? You're dealing with the Build-A-Bears who are like, let's not put a title on it. When are you going to cook for me? The phone works both ways. I believe in equality, so I believe a woman should offer to pay for a date. No, ma'am.